Good morning class, I am JVN Dr. Vanita Bharadwaj. In last class we were discussing about the law of demand, and today's class we will discuss about the elasticity of demand. This is the another part of the law of demand. In law of demand we were studying about the changes or inverse relationship of the price and quantity. When price goes up, demand goes down. There is a inverse relationship in law of demand. When price goes down, demand goes up. That is the inverse relationship. This shows law of demand. Okay, now this is the law of demand's basic concept of the demand. It means price is the fixed factor and demand is the variable factor. As price moved, demand will be moved inversely. When price goes up, demand will move inversely to downwards. Demand will be go flow, and when demand will up, demand will down, and price will go down, demand will go up. This is we have studied in law of demand. Now we will discuss about the elasticity of demand. What is elasticity of demand? Elasticity of demand is telling us that how much degree changes take place in the commodities demand when changes take place in the prices. It means elasticity of demand tell us that how much changes will happen in the price when how much changes will take place in the demand. This is the exact question is rising in the students mind, that if prices goes down 10%, how much demand will goes up, and then the prices goes 20% goes down, then how much demand will goes up, how much percentage. This question's answer we can get in the degree of elasticity of demand, as we can show in the formula. Percentage change in the quantity demanded, percentage change in the any one determinants of the demand. What is the determinants of the demand? Determinants of the demand is price of the commodity, prices of the related commodities, and money income of the consumer. These are the determinants of the demand factors. These are the fixed factors. Demand move according to this. Okay, what is the determinants? Determinants is price of the commodity, price of the related commodities, and price of and money income of the consumer. Okay, when percentage change in the quantity demanded, accordingly determinants change, percentage change. For example, price of a good is 100 rupees and demand for a commodity is commodity for that is 10 units. 10 units. When prices goes down and prices is 80 rupees, when how much demand will increase? Demand will goes 15 units. Okay, according to this formula, if we put values, how much changes take place in the prices? 20 rupees. Okay, and how much changes take place in the units? 5 units. 20 by 5. 20 by 5. Multiply price of the commodity is 100 rupees and quantity of the commodity is 10. If we cut this 10 by 10 by 10, then 2.5% will be the elasticity of demand in this quantity. Okay, this formula is showing that there is a 2.5% elasticity. These are the formulas for measuring the elasticity of demand. How much type of elasticity of demand is available here? In your class in business economics, we studied only 3 types of elasticity of demand. First is price elasticity of demand, where price is a fixed factor and demand is variable factor. It means demand will move according to price. When price move up, demand goes down, price goes down, demand goes up. Second factor is cross elasticity. Cross elasticity is related to related good. What are the related good? Complementary goods and substitution goods are related goods. Okay, this is the cross elasticity. And income elasticity. Income elasticity is related to the income of the consumer. Commodities prices remain same, only changes take place into the income of a consumer. When consumer's income goes high, demand goes high. income goes down, demand goes down. This is the positive relationship between income factor and demand factor. This is the income factor and this is the price factor, which are determining the price and income according to the demand. Okay, in next, price elasticity of demand. Today we are studying about the first point, price elasticity of demand. It means price is a main factor and demand is dependable factor. Demand will move according to the price. Inverse relationship, because price and demand have inverse relationship. When percentage change in quantity of demanded, percentage change in the price of the commodity. According to price, demand will be moved, but inversely, because price and quantity has inverse relationship in law of demand. First, perfect elasticity of demand. Perfect elasticity, in perfect elasticity of demand there is infinity. Infinity in the sense when prices are fixed. OP prices are fixed, there is no changes take place into the prices, but changes are only taking into the quantity. First we were demanding quantity 1, then quantity 2, but there is no changes into the prices. This is the elasticity, price elasticity is infinite. Okay, and the graph is OX parallel. Always there is no changes in the price, there is changes in only quantity demanded. That's why this graph is always parallel to OX. This is the DD curve. In the highly elastic demand, in highly elastic demand, elasticity is more than 1. For example, price is OP. This is the price of OP. When price is OP, we are demanding quantity 1, then quantity 2 when prices goes down, because we reduce our demand. When prices changes, demand is also changes, but prices take place less than and demand is more than changes. This is the change in demand is the more than the change in the prices. Prices change is small and demand is more than. That's why it's a highly elasticity demand. This is formula is elasticity is more than 1, because change in demand is more than change in prices. And example for these kind of highly elasticity demand is luxury items. Luxury items are the perfect example of highly elastic demand. When small changes take place into the prices, demand for luxury items is increased more than prices. Okay, next is unitary elasticity of demand. Unitary elasticity demand is, in unitary elasticity demand, changes in the demand and the price is equal. If prices take place, changes, quantity will also same changes. For example, changes into price is goes 10%, then demand will also change 10%. This is the equal changes into the demand and prices. That's why we can say that unitary elasticity, same percentage changes take place into the price and demand. This is the formula of perfect unitary elasticity of demand is EP is equal to 1. And the example of unitary elasticity is comfortable goods. What are the comfortable goods? Comfortable goods are TV, fridge, sofa, refrigerator, cars, etc. As the prices goes 10% up, demand will goes down 10%. Okay, as the prices goes down 10%, demand will up 10%. This is the unitary elasticity of demand. There is the price elasticity, and we have discussed price elasticities 3 types. First, perfectly elasticity demand. Second is highly elasticity demand. This is luxury goods. And third is unitary elasticity of demand. And unitary elasticity's example is comfortable goods. And next is highly inelastic demand. Highly inelastic demand is when changes take place in prices, demand is less than change take place. Suppose prices changes to 25%, prices take changes 25% and demand is only 10% changes. This is the highly inelastic demand. Inelastic demand, for a comfortable example of the highly inelastic demand is essential good. Essential goods are our day-to-day commodities. Doesn't matter prices goes up and down, we use only the same quantity we using daily in our household. But in case if prices goes down, we store some quantity of the essential goods. That's why prices goes more changes but demand is less changes. In highly inelastic demand, prices is more changes but demand is less. That's why change in demand is less than change in prices. This is the formula of less than 1, highly inelastic demand curve. These are the examples of essential goods of highly inelastic demand elasticity. And next, last but not the least, we are studying about the price elasticity. This is the 5 type of price elasticity. 5 is perfectly inelastic demand curve. Perfectly inelastic demand curves diagram is always OXY. This is the horizontal demand curve. Horizontal because quantity is always demanded, doesn't matter price is changes or not changes. Doesn't matter price is 0, doesn't matter price is 100. These are the essential commodities. For example, essential, what is the essential commodity? Medicines. If you got sick, you will definitely take medicine. If medicine is costlier or cheaper, doesn't matter. If you are healthy, if you are getting an offer, you will not get any kind of medicines. Next example is salt. We are using a limited quantity of salt. Doesn't matter it is costly or it is expensive or it is cheaper. So in imperfect elasticity demand curve, formula is in elasticity, perfect elasticity, imperfect elasticity is EP is equal to 0 and perfect inelastic demand curve is always OX horizontal. So this is the EP is equal to 0 and this is the always constant, always parallel to OY axis. Same like perfect elastic demand curve. Perfect elastic curve is always OX parallel. Does price is not take place changes any kind of changes but quantity is change places into the curve. Quantity is increasing from OQ to OQ2 but prices is always constant. In the same situation when we goes highly inelastic demand, curve is always OY parallel. Prices is no changing, only quantity is fixed. Okay, this is the today's topic, price elasticity. If you have any query, please comment on below. Thank you.